Hi guys, Francis here, welcome back to another episode of Knights Dragons. So there's going to be a lot of Knights Dragons episodes this week, mainly because there's a lot of shit happening actually, and I mean literally a lot of shit, that I just want to rant about. But this is going to be a recap. I'm going to dive straight into this. Holy Odd Mass came here first. This was one expensive raid for the entire top 10. Here we go again. So, more Alliance bullshittery, we all know how it works by now. Holy Odd Mass, Edge of Despair, Dark Knight, Death Dealers, and Lock City is the top 5. It was pretty much locked down from the beginning. And here we have United Front, with a small like underscore in between. Don't know why where that is for. Maybe United Front itself was already taken and they just decided to say, hey, let's just put an underscore in between. Crazy 8080s, Yakuza, Unity, 101 Proof, Don't Drop the Soap, and the ones that did not make it were Bates Motel. Now, here's the fun part. Here's where the fun part with the Alliance bullshittery already begins again. Bates Motel was a sanctioned top 10. And there were supposedly 12 guilds pushing for top 10. Manrule gave up after a while, as you can see, because they have 17 billion. They weren't expecting to get over 20 billion anyway. And yeah, you can see that Unity came in rank 8 again. Big shout out to Vodka. You guys are absolutely amazing when it comes to raid stuff. And you do so much work in these raids. So 101 Proof, also a small shout out to you guys, because I know some people that are in there. And yeah, then we have Don't Drop the Soap. Don't really know these guys, but okay. Apart from that, let's just focus on Crazy 8080s, Yakuza, and Bates Motel. When I was still in NWO, that'll be the next video, by the way, for tomorrow or overmorrow, so meaning the day after tomorrow or just tomorrow. You guys will see that video popping up. I want to say Eternality, but Eternality together with the Reckless family, it's a small branch. It really is a small family or branch, depending on what you want to call it. You know, people talk about branches, but it's just like I see branches and families as the same thing, in my opinion. So that's why it's like the same thing for me. But Bates Motel is part of. Don't want to say this, but I believe it was either Only the Best or Majestic. I think it was Majestic. I'm not entirely sure though, because I've had a ton of things in my head as of lately, because of the move from NWO to Indie. We are now officially classified as Indie. But Crazy 80s Yakuza apparently got called out because they are not sanctioned, and Bates Motel was top 10 sanctioned, and Bates Motel didn't get it. Basically, the policy of NWO was hardest hitter wins. What they did with this raid was just throw that away and basically put in a rule that top 10s are safe. Such as Empire, such as the First Order. So they basically threw away their entire policy. I'm not going to go into this for too much, but basically Bates Motel, the guildmaster of that Lizzie, she was upset over it, but not that upset that she was like going to call out people, thankfully. And others decide to do so. Others decide to call out Crazy 8080s, and Crazy 8080s, of course, decide to call back and stuff, you know, and then it goes back and forward again. And yeah, stuff happened in between, and apparently we are indie now. And but hey, that's for the next video. But it's just the Alliance bullshittery about the sanctioned and unsanctioned runs. You know, I came to NWO because of the policy hardest hitter wins. I was cock-blocked in the First Order about 2 times, 3 times even after the family business stop run. I'll get to that in a bit too, because the family business, I was on another run with them for this raid. But yeah, it's just basically bullshit, you know, to just not allowed to be able to push a sanction run out. I don't know who invented that rule, but it's just hardest hitter wins for me. It always has been. I mean, if you can get your top 10 as a sanctioned run into top 10 itself, then it's absolutely pathetic, honestly. You know, because you should have been prepared. But in this case, it was a very expensive raid, so no hard feelings against Bates Motel or Crazy 8080s or 101 Proof or Unity or blah blah blah. Crazy 8080s did awesome. United Front did awesome. All of these top guilds did awesome. But unfortunately, there's always that one, the number 11 guild it's always there. You know, it's sometimes it isn't because there's just 10 guilds pushing for top 10. But in this case, there were 12. And Menrule gave up after a while, after they saw that, because usually it's like 15 billion and you're top 10. And Menrule should have gotten top 10 if there weren't 12 guilds pushing. But the elements were really desired. It's Earth Spirit, and everybody's like, oh fuck, I need this, you know, and the HP on this one was so amazing as well. But yeah, then we have D-Top Deutsche, Ohana. Ohana family has been... I don't even know, honestly. Ohana means family in Hawaiian, if I'm pretty damn correct. Majestic Legion, Dark Warrior, Elite, Q-Mob, Omega Masters Guards. Basically, the tag of that is OMG. Kinda love it, but the name itself is Omega Masters Guard. Doesn't really sound too good to be, too good to me, at least. Angus is number 20, Booby Trap. Love this, by the way, Booby Trap. Supernatural Bloodcore, World's End is near, Dirty Motherfuckers, Kingdom Heart, always. I believe this is maybe for Kingdom Hearts Forever, Sub-Guild or something. Android Avengers, been a while since I've seen those guys, holy shit. The Virgin Freaks, Bulls on Parade, Snow Wolves is still up there too. Spain Team, Awakening Phoenix, Phantom Troop. I believe Phantom Troop is French. Not entirely sure, but it just feels like to me. Freedom 35, Knights of Urians, Imperial HO, Lords of War, Bad. German Devils, Phoebus Rising. I'm doing the entire top 50 just so I can get to the top, just so I can get to the family business, of course. Prestige Worldwide, Active Dodge, Unbroken Brazil, Fororos Warriors. Damn, it's been a while since I've seen those guys as well. Unicorn Prospects, Latinos Del Mundo, Los Locos, my own family guild, War Angels, and Last One. So this was a heavy raid for some, because some actually did get so hard on points, and it was a fun raid, this entire thing was a really fun raid. And Mr. Virgo, or Neo as I like to call him, 250 million. This guy's an absolute beast when it comes to these type of raids. The last time he did 650 million, but 250 million isn't like the worst thing I did. And we have Sasuke from Brotherhood for Life, Ashley, I'm sorry, I pronounced that wrong the first time. Hiccup. And there's her actual main, I believe, or she has 2 accounts, Ash and Ashley, or Ashley, goddammit, it's really hard to pronounce that name apparently. I had a classmate that was just Ashley, and she has the same name, but like in a different form of, don't know how to say it properly, honestly. In a different form of context, or spelling, I guess. Wolfe, Malaidas, Monkey, then there's me. This is my Gold Sentinels account. My Gold Sentinel actually is taking a break or retired. Don't know exactly what he wanted, but I took over his account and I can do so much damage with this thing. 600k on a 4. I'm very proud of him for getting this account to me. Monkey and Jansen are also from EA. And yeah, Eternality is of course my home guild. I love my home guild. We are currently full. And then of course here's some other people, you know. I can't go over them all, you know. It's just way too much, 40 people each damn time. But Mr. Rip Big Lizard, I don't know who it is actually right now. Oh, it's Bimmer. Oh, hi Bimmer. But he went up in the this thing 1 billion, and Kazi got number 2. These guys did amazing. Same goes to the guys of Ultra Deutsche Room, the Stevie and Tim, and no hard feelings against either of all of you, you know. Here we have Darth Maul, aka David. I haven't seen him a lot anymore as of lately, but yeah. Let's take a look if I can still read these guild names properly without offending anyone in terms of wrong alliance. Let's see if I can get the top 10 correct. Edge of Despair, NWO, Holy Odd Mess, WSU, We Stand United, Dark at Night, NWO, Death Dealers. I don't want to speculate, so you guys have to tell me. Lock City, NWO, United Front, of course, NWO, Crazy 88 is Yakuza, NWO, Unity, Indie as fuck, One Around Proof, We Stand United, and Don't Drop the Soap. Holy crap, I don't know this honestly. I would say Family of Honor maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. So, did I get it right or did I get it wrong? Death Dealers, I honestly don't know. Maybe it's Empire, I don't know. But then there have been a lots of alliance changes lately. I mean, We Stand United has left TFO, Family of Honor has left TFO, Family of Honor and LJax are working together, Empire and TFO and Omega are working together right now, EMP and WSU are working together, and I'm just completely confused. I really am just completely, maybe you can hear it on my voice, on how I'm talking as of lately, because I have been more excessively talking and more doing stuff and more giving my opinion and stuff like that. Wouldn't say it's the best choice to actually keep giving your opinion about shit, but let me know how I did on the top 10. Did I get all 10 right? Or I actually can't get a 10 out of 10 on this one because I don't know where Dev Dealers is from and I really don't want to look that up right now. But how much did I get correct? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's see what my grade is this time, and maybe I can do this every fucking recap. And yeah, it would just be lovely, you know? And I'm actually just speaking my mind as of lately. I'm not going into too much anymore because honestly, after what I heard from NWO, you guys will hear this in the next video, and what I heard from them is basically shit. It's just completely shit, honestly. And that I'll leave that for the next video because I don't want. I actually want that in a separate video. That's honestly something that I love to do, putting things in a separate video if it's that damn good. And this is actually that damn good, honestly. And I'm not going to try it and to see if I could trigger as many people as possible, but what I am going to try is just to show you the opinion I have on alliances for real this time. And I can speak as a true allianceless player now, because the only thing I'm going to do is join hands with We Stand United in terms of strips, and outside of that we don't really do any, we don't even do anything with them. So that's about it for this episode, guys. Let me know in what guild you were. Maybe you were with me in the family business, because I've also seen some people that were actually with me, and I loved it. You know, I love to see my guild members with me for a top run. It's just not much better to have friends inside of your top run than people you don't know, because last time I did a top 10 in an Italian guild, and I didn't know anyone. And it basically was one of the stupidest raid runs I was in ever, honestly. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below. Just comment something nice for once instead of that I'm a dick. I mean, you can post it, of course. I mean, you can post that I'm a dick too. I mean, it's true, but it's not really getting you anywhere. That's my point. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again next time.